Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris here at Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And here behind me is your brand new Honda Ridgeline Sport. I'm going to show you how to customize all of the vehicle settings so when you drive off the lot, you are set for success and all you have to do is show it off. So let's get going. All right, so here we are right inside your Honda Ridgeline Sport. We're going to focus on the touchscreen. From there, we're going to select vehicle settings, and now we have all these good options to modify and customize. But the first one we're going to select is Driver's Assist System Setup. That's going to allow you to customize all of your Honda sensing features. We're going to start from the top and work our way down. Now, a cool little side note, as you can see over here on the right-hand side, it shows you what's already selected. Now, when you select these ones, like for example, we're going to select your forward collision warning distance. It gives you a little summary for each one, so you don't have to memorize everything I'm sharing with you today. Now, with your forward collision warning, when you're driving down the road, it could be city or highway, and since you're going to hit an object or maybe a car in front of you, it's going to tell you to brake on your driver's interface screen. Then if you don't brake soon enough, it's going to give you an audible sound. And then if you don't do that, it's going to try to apply onto the brakes, reduce your speed, or it's trying to stop you. So now it's asking, when do you want, what distance do you want that to engage? A lot of times people just keep this on normal. So if normal's to what you want, you can see what's highlighted. I just hit short, but there you go, hit normal, you're good to go. Or you can hit the back button to back out if that's already selected. Now the next one's going to be your ACC, that's your Adaptive Cruise Control Forward Vehicle Detection Beep. So I'm going to assume you already know how to use your Adaptive Cruise Control, how to set the distance between you and the car in front of you, okay? So when it slows you down, it maintains that distance. But now, when a vehicle gets in and out of range, do you want the car to give you a little audible sound? You know, a car gets in range, it slows you down, a little beep beep to let you know. So when you're talking to the passengers over here and you feel the car slowing down, it gives you a little heads up so you kind of know what's going on. You're not panicking like, oh, what's going on with the car? Why is it acting weird or different? I'm going to turn most of this stuff on, so when people take these out for a test drive, they can create their own opinion and choose. There's no right or wrong answer on this. Next one's going to be a road departure mitigation. So simply the sensitivity of this keeping you on the road when it tells you about your lane departure, things like that, okay? Now, there's normal, wide, or warning only. So maybe you don't want it to actually bring you back onto the road and you just want it to warn you and you want that 100% up to you, right? So you can do warning only. We're going to keep it on and normal. Next one's your lane keeping assist beep. So with your traffic jam assist and your lane keep assist, there's going to be a little button on the bottom right hand corner of your steering wheel. When you select that, it gives you a little icon, and when you go between 25 to 45 miles an hour, that's your traffic jam assist, and 45 to 90 miles an hour, that's going to be your lane keep assist. Okay, so when you're driving down the highway or the road and you go out of your lane a little bit, and as it brings you back, you want it to give you a little audible sound going on your lane, beep 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 beep, as it brings you back? Or do you want it to be quiet and just bring you back? So right now it's quiet. I'm going to say, yeah, beep at me, alert me that I'm going on my lane as you bring me back. Next one's going to be your blind spot information. So that's right over here by the side mirror. When a car is in your blind spot, you have to be at least going about 20 miles an hour. Cars in your blind spot, that little icon's going to be a nice solid bright orange. And then when you have your turning indicator on while someone's in your blind spot, it flashes orange and beeps at you. That's the setting it's set to right now, and that's what most people like. Great thing about this, it does not beep at you every time someone's in your blind spot when your turning indicator is not on. So your indicator has to be on for it to beep at you. Okay, so that's everything there. Next one we're going to go to is meter setup. You got your outside temperature. So you see on your driver's interface screen, right there in the middle, it shows a temperature out there. You can fine tune that within a 5-degree swing. I'm going to leave this alone. Now you do have a trip A and trip B. You can choose when you want to reset that automatically, like every time you turn off the car, or when you're fuel, or when you go in there and you hit the button and reset it. And it's pretty easy to reset. You just go to your driver's interface screen, and then you just go to fuel range tab, and then you use that little wheel to push in that little wheel, and you just go up to reset. All right. So trip B is going to be the same thing. Adjusted alarm volume. So this would be like your door warnings, turning indicators, buzzers, stuff like that. How loud do you want that stuff to be? I'm going to keep it in mid. I'm sure the wife will tell me to turn that up because I'm a little hard of hearing. We got your reverse alert tone. So simply when you put the vehicle into reverse, it gives you a nice little soft ding. So it just gives you a little heads up, hey, you're in reverse. Only you can hear that in the cabin. People won't hear that on the outside of the vehicle. So that's only for people who are here in the cabin. Benefits you. All right, next one's gonna be your fuel efficiency backlight. So this is a 100% cosmetic thing. It's a nice little visual coach. So when you're driving down the road, it gives you a green bar next to your digital speedometer to let you know you're being fuel efficient when you are being fuel efficient. Then when you're not, like you just sitting there being idle, that green bar is not there because we're just not being fuel efficient, consuming more gas. Next thing is gonna be a turn by turn. So that's going to be great when you use your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. People keep that on. Speed distance. So if you want to switch from miles per hour to kilometers or vice versa, you can. We're going to keep it on miles since we're here in Iowa. We got your tachometer right there in your driver's interface screen. So as you kind of navigate through your driver's interface screen, you'll see those numbers 0 through 8. It's always going to be up there unless you turn it off, and then kind of cleans up that clutter. So this is more of a visual, gives you a little sporty vibe. Do you like it? Do you not? You can pick and choose. Rear seat reminder. So let's imagine I turn on the car. Before I turn on the car, we open up the back door for passengers or maybe for cargo. I get to where I'm going and I shut off the car, then boom, on the driver's interface screen, it would say, hey, check rear seat with this little icon right up there. So now I'm not leaving people behind or, you know, cargo, groceries, whatever the case is going on. Nice little reminder. Now we're going to go to keyless access setup. First one's going to be door unlock mode. So this is when you have the key fob in your purse, your pocket, your jacket. You walk up with the key fob, put your hand in the handle. Do you want all doors to unlock, or do you just want your door to unlock? Now when you put your hand in the handle, stuff like that, there's always going to be a delay when the door's unlocked. Because I can see like my kids, they love yanking the lock door handles. It's like their hobby. You know, there's a passion for them. So to help them out is I put my hand in the handle. I got it so all doors unlocked. Do I want the car lights to flash to give them a little visual? That's what this is right here. So when a car locks and unlocks, you want my lights to flash when I put my hand in the handle. And yeah, I like that. Let's do this. And that's also help them out because, you know, kids like to have a selective vision, apparently, if that's a thing. They choose what they want to see and don't. Is let's give them an audible sound. Just put my hand in the handle, there's a little soft tone beep, beep, beep. There we go, the car is unlocked. Yank on the handle, everyone get in. So we're going to keep that on. Next one's a remote start. So pretty nice and easy to use for a remote start. As I grab the key here quick, to use your remote start, all you have to do is hit the lock button and hold this button down for a few seconds. You'll see the lights will flash, and then it starts up, the lights will flash again to let you know I've started. It runs at 10-minute intervals, okay? So I show that within my tips and tricks videos and my other walk around videos, so you see the little visual. But anyways, right here is gonna allow you to disable that feature if you want to. So if you don't want to ever use it, or you're afraid you're gonna accidentally use it and you don't want to use it, just permanently turn it off. Right here is where you can turn it off. Hey, winter's around the corner, so I'm going to keep this on so we can show this to all of our customers. Next one's going to be a walk-away auto lock feature. So you got your key fob with you. You shut the car, got your key fob, shut the door, you walk away, get 10 feet away, boom, it locks all the doors. So you never have to second guess, did I lock my car doors, did I not? You don't have to panic anymore, so that's nice. If I leave the key in the car and I walk away, it's not gonna lock up, all right, from there. So I'm gonna turn this on. That's kind of nice, especially when we get in and out of the cars quite a bit here at the dealership. And then if I had this on my older Accord, I would definitely have it on. Next one's your light setup. So you get interior light dimming time. So this is when you turn off the car, and as soon as you shut that door, an X amount of time, your interior lights will turn off. 30 seconds seems fine. Probably 15 would be acceptable. Once again, there's no right or wrong answer. Now you have your auto, you got your headlight auto off timer. So I'm probably going to over explain this one, but same concept. You shut the car, you shut the door, boom, time starts now. So let's imagine maybe you get to work late, home late, and it's not a well-lit area. You don't park in the garage, you park in the street, maybe a dark driveway, a parking lot, and it takes you maybe longer than 15 seconds to see where you're going and get in and feel comfortable and safe, right? So this is where you can change that timer. Maybe you want 30 seconds. 15 is great for me because most of the time nothing happens after dark. I'm home or I pull into the garage. I live a pretty boring life. The only excitement I get is playing around with Hondas. So you have your auto light sensitivity. So when your headlights on your wiper stick is set to auto, how soon do you want your headlights to come on between day and nighttime levels? I'm going to keep it on mid. Now, you got your auto headlight on with wiper on. Same thing. Your headlights are set to auto. I can't think of a reason why to take it off, but you can if you want to. They're set to auto. Right now it's a nice overcast day. I can see just fine, but it starts raining or snowing, and then guess what? I turn on my wipers, and then my headlights automatically come on. I turn off my wipers, my headlights will turn off if it's, you know, has enough daylight level out there. So it's kind of nice. You don't have to play around with those headlights ever again. Just keep them on auto. Now we have door and window setup. You got your auto door lock. You just got into the vehicle. You're about to drive away. How soon or when do you want your car doors to lock? With speed, roughly 10 to 15 miles an hour, or when you shift from park, you like to drive or reverse, is boom, automatically locks, or you can have this off and just whenever you hit the lock button. Next one's auto door unlock. So when you want your doors to unlock, you arrive where you're going. Maybe as soon as you turn off the vehicle, boom, doors unlock. Maybe when you shift to park, that'd be great. Especially I can see if someone hauls around friends and family all the time, and as soon as you get to park, you're like, all right, get out of here. I need some alone time. Or maybe the top one, all doors when driver's side door opens. Now, put a little side note in this one. Prime example, if maybe you're alone most of the time, or you're going somewhere new, and safety is kind of important to you, gives you a little peace of mind. I like the top one because if I take the kids with me, those back doors don't open up until I open up my door. And let's say maybe the wife opens up her front passenger door and the boom, door's unlocked for them back there, and that's not a problem. But now let's imagine if my wife takes out the Ridgeline and she's going somewhere new, and she can be a worried sometimes, and that's perfectly fine, is that she can turn off the car, it can be parked, she looks around, she minds her surroundings, the kids can't jump out until she opens up the door, and everyone's good to go. So that's why I like that first one right up there. Now you have your key and remote unlock. So when you use it once, you get your key fob, you tap once. Do you want driver's side door to unlock or all doors? I'm going to keep it in driver's side only because if I double tap unlock, guess what happened? All doors unlock. Now when you hit lock and unlock, right, double tap that stuff, I'm assuming you probably want the lights to give you a little visual confirmation. Yep, I'm all locked up. Yep, I'm unlocked. Now, if I want to have fun and pick on the kids, I can hit the unlock button. And when I hit the unlock button, they have X amount of time to open up a door. Okay, so this is just a security relock timer. I should probably start with that. So when you hit unlock, we have 30 seconds to open up a door. If you don't open up a door in 30 seconds, all the doors automatically relock. A lot of times when you do this, you're going to see the vehicle anyways. You got your tailgate locking power. So if you're going to get a nice tonneau cover, soft cover, hard cover on the bed of your truck, that's going to be great, because you can enable this right here by just hitting, enabling it. So when you hit lock, boom, all the doors and that tailgate's locked. No one can access back there. Now we're going to go to maintenance. So anything regarding maintenance, oil changes, recommended services, stuff like that, it's right here. You can reset all that, so it's pretty nice and easy. All right, so there it is. That's going to be the vehicle settings. If you guys found this helpful, don't forget to check out my walk around videos, or maybe my tips and tricks videos. You'll learn so much there too as well, and check out my tutorial help videos. I do a lot of these on my free time, so if you like these, please hit that like, leave a comment down below. It helps out the channel, gets people to see us more often, and so we can continue helping people too as well, okay? All right, well, we'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.